What's up, everyone? It is NewMutator bringing you the Myth World Cup 2012. It is the Highlands, I believe, is the name of this map, actually. And it is the double elimination round 2 match between Chef and the Southern Parkians squad versus Drunken and Deer. And it looks like Drunken Sight, Jahral, Switch, Sasper, Vantobia, and Kryptos once again substituting. So it is pretty much the same force as the previous two games. And yeah, too bad Ankulator's not here to kind of help them out because they are down a player. Southern Parkians, probably not as I don't know. They're not. I wouldn't put them on the level of my team, who actually sits out players, you know, to keep things fair. They're actually going to be fielding their full team here, so all 8 players, and they just want to crush the Deer squad and embarrass them as much as possible. Although I don't know if they're embarrassing Deer or embarrassing themselves by doing that. It remains to be seen, actually. So anyway, Chef is captaining for them. Eric Cartmanez, Craig, Homer, Sir Rockland, Butters, Randy Marsh, and Kruniak are all here. So all 8 players, a full squad for the Southern Parkians, and 6 for Deer plus a substitute. Kryptos is generously substituting once again. So much chat, I'm not able to keep up with any of this. This is a pretty cool map. It's got this, you know, every time I see a game on this map, I'm more and more enamored with it. We have this pretty cool thing, monolith, chilling out in the lake in the center. It's an asymmetrical map. It's just pretty cool. I like it. It's got these strange things. I don't know what you call it, these mounds that you can post up on and rain down from above. So yeah, we'll see exactly how this works out. And hopefully Deer are looking to pull something out here against the Southern Parkians, who have won 3 games already in this match. And it is kind of the rematch between these two teams. They've already met once before in the qualifying round, but this is double elimination, so consequences are a little bit more dire if you lose. Although the loser here is not going to be eliminated, they're just going to be sent down to the bottom bracket. And actually, since Southern Parkians won 3 games, I think they're technically the winner of this match already. But anyway, we're going to play all 5 games anyway. And so here Deer is kind of spreading out. Drunken, of course, taking the power units, the Tro there for his team, and doesn't really trust that with anybody else. Obviously, he considers himself the most skilled player on his team, I imagine. Chef also taking the Tro, so I don't know if it's the same dynamic for him on his team or not. But Southern Parkians obviously shrouded a little bit in mystery, but you know, how is it really a mystery? I don't know. That remains to be seen as well. And yep, so it looks as if the Ventrilo server for Deer was infiltrated, actually, as we saw earlier in the match. And that was cause for a lot of
flag captured.
A lot of very colorful language tossed about by both of these teams. So I don't know. We'll see if they continue with that tack or not. So Deer is sending most of their force here in the south, some in the north, and you know, a little, you know, some whites to the lake. And Southern Parkians actually making use of the lake. They're sending some Solace. They have a pretty large, but their split looks a little bit more even in the north and then also in the south. And so it's 98% to 100%. It looks like Deer are down 2%, but still anybody's game. And why did I click away? That was ridiculous. So Drunken is going to engage here. He does kick a couple of these mauls, and oh, I didn't quite see what happened there, but looked as if Sir Rockland took some damage. I didn't quite see from what. It may have been from one of these mortars for deer. And so it looks as if deer is trying to just really push with everything here in the south, and then in the north it's kind of more or less some sort of decoy force. And we just heard some whites go off somewhere. Kryptos is going to attempt to take flag number 1 for deer. He may be able to get it, actually. Wouldn't that be interesting? It's going to be hard. Nope, he is not going to be. Some expert play by Eric Hartmanez prevents him from taking the flag. Butters is able to reinforce flag number 1 and prevent deer from tagging it. Here in the south, it looks as if deer lost a warlock there. Chef is reacting here and trying to keep the south, trying to sap their momentum. So the Southern Parkians, Homer and Sir Rockland, Randy Marsh and company can take position here on the high ground. And a nice block shot there by Homer. And it looks as if they do indeed keep deer from pushing. And so that momentum is now pretty much lost. Here is Sight just kind of hanging out. It looks almost as if he is AFK. I don't know if he's still in the game or not. He is just sitting there, and that's not what you want to see if you're deer. You don't want to see all of these forces just tied up here, just sitting there, and they're not even on the flag. And let's look at the percentages, 77 to 84%, so still kind of close, but favoring Southern Parkians at this point. So Sight losing a couple of Mercuridia there, trying to take out those Solus. And you know, Jahral and Switch trying to push with their mauls and basically just stall this Southern Parkian force here. Homer and company, Randy Marsh, who are here and pretty close to taking out that mortar dwarf, but opts instead to deal a lot of damage to those mauls. And I don't know if Jahral's doing the best control clicking here at this point. I mean, that wasn't even that close. I feel like he could be taken out fairly easily by Southern Parkians. And it looks like that might happen here. Here we have Randy Marsh shooting, but not able to connect with Jahral. He hightails it out of there before he's taken out, and actually doing some damage there to Homer. So I stand corrected. Jahral is kind of stepping up a little bit here. 74 to 64%. So units are being lost elsewhere. I'm just not able to ascertain exactly where that is. I guess that would be right here, as Sight is being chased down by Eric Hartmanez. His mauls are basically running away. He needs to micro these mauls and control click on these Mercuridia. He may be able to take at least one out. Oh, here we go. Sight woke up and is bringing his mortar dwarves into the fray. But this North Force Kruniak is going to pose a kind of a threat here, especially backed up by Eric Hartmanez's Solus, although he can, but his attack is interrupted, and basically Sight pretty much taken out here. That is it. It was only him versus 2 players, and he got distracted, and that was that. Kruniak takes him out. It is now 66 to 44%. Jahral is still in it, although he is taken out. His mortar also taken out, so not able to deal any damage there. And Southern Parkians are going to take flag number 7 in just a moment. It is 37-63%. Basically, flag number 4, I guess, is the only one that they need to take.
Captured. Victory imminent.
Or flag number 8. Yeah, which, you know, there's nothing on it. I think that's this one. And, yeah, there's just 1 mall on it. So, basically, it's good game. Deer, 59-28%. I mean, valiant effort by Deer, especially Kryptos here trying to sneak in and take flag 1. But in the end, not able to go toe-to-toe and player for player with Southern Parkians, who had a 1-player advantage. Vantobia's Warlock is a goner. He's going to try to stone that Tro, but is not successful. Chef's Tro is going to be able to stay alive. However, Drunken's is not, as Drunken's Tro gets stoned and will be taken out in just a moment. And here we go. Kruniak sending his Mercuridia down. He's going to clean up Jahral here and take the flag and the win for Southern Parkians.
Flag
and
captured.
that's it. There you go. 44% remaining. So it was a little bit closer, but still a very clear victory for Southern Parkians. Kryptos doing pretty well. 63 damage, 6 kills, and 5 losses. He is in the black there. Sasper doing really well too. 94 damage, 7 kills, and 4 losses. He is also in the black. Vantobia 73 damage for Deer, and Drunken 77 damage. So those are the key players for this game on Deer. Sight once again just crumpled before the Southern Parkian army. I felt as if he may have been distracted in that game and not really giving it his full attention. Only 2 kills and a total of 15 losses there for him. Sir Rockland also taking a lot of losses, 10 losses and 4 kills for him, but Homer and Eric Carmenez pretty much carrying their team there. 14 kills for Homer, 13 for Eric Carmenez, 125 and 124 damage respectively. Chef also doing pretty well with 96 damage. And really, you know, 92 damage. Randy Marsh doing a good job as well. But as you can imagine, almost everybody on Southern Parkians doing fairly well when compared with everybody on Deer. There's only 1 game remaining in this match. It is game number 5, and we're going to go ahead and go there right now. Just in case you were wondering, Southern Parkians have taken this match, but we're going to play game number 5 anyway in just a moment.